back to Unshelf Gaming, the only show on the internet where we definitely would always choose to get Isekai, no matter the place we're going to.
Well, well, that's a fair reaction. I don't know. It would very much depend on the god/goddess that offers to isekai me. And whether or not they pass the vibe check.
Fair, though.
Like, if you fucking... If I meet someone who's even kind of like Aqua, signing up for it every fucking time. Get me in there.
Hell yeah.
But, like, if I get someone who even, like, gives me the slightest inkling I might go to Berserk World, we're gonna have a bad time.
Jesus.
You better not say anything about fucking apostles, lady, because I ain't killing shit for you.
It's like, alright, so we're gonna reincarnate you as a slime. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Into a world of eternal torture.
Okay, well, you've lost me now.
I think I'm okay.
I think I'll just die. Then you just fucking lay down and you just play dead. And it's like, you're not in heaven yet. Your soul is not literally dead. And she's like poking you with her fucking staff or whatever. And you just
like, sorry, I died.
I'm dead. When I open my eyes next, I'm going to be in heaven or hell or anywhere but where you want to send me.
Got it. So you're okay with me sending you? Yes, send me to hell. Wake up, you're a slime in Berserk World.
No!
Just like have a letter from her. Alright, this is the worst world we have. Really needs help desperately. Please don't screw it up.
Right.
Look, what's the worst thing that could happen? It's a superpowered slime. Also, you have no superpowers, so...
Right.
Be careful.
Okay, actually, I'm curious. What would be your strategy? You know, like, let's say you get sent to, like, just generic fantasy world.
Mm-hmm.
No better or worse than, like, any other, like, D&D setting.
Right.
And you're tasked with, okay, you gotta kill the Devil King. We're not putting a timeline on it. Like, you don't gotta get it done in a year or your soul explodes. Just, get it done, and then you can reincarnate good as new, like the minute after you died.
Right.
What's your strategy in that setting? And we'll say they didn't give you, they didn't give you, a magic... Actually, no. We'll say that they gave you a magic sword that is, capable of killing the Demon King. Mm-hmm. You still need to hit him. So it's not like you can just, walk up and be like, oh, stab, stab. Like, no, you still gotta fight all of his fucking generals. And then you gotta fight him in an epic duel to the death where you could also die.
Right.
So what's your isekai plan?
Do we have, Is it one of those isekais where I have, literal levels?
Yes. We'll say that it's like an RPG. And so you have meta knowledge of, how levels and statuses and shit like that work.
Gotcha. Then I'm assuming we're not gonna get access to exactly the same level of resources that he had, because it was just completely insane. But I would probably go the cautious hero route
and just over level
up a bunch first, fight demons later.
That's fair. God, that was a funny idea, but I hated that show because I hated him.
Yeah, I know. I fucking love that show. It was great. Honestly, probably should have been a shorter show.
Oh, definitely.
Should have probably been a 6-episode series.
I didn't need 2 episodes of him doing push-ups and the goddess getting progressively angrier as he just refused to leave his room to stop doing push-ups.
Yeah, and also super horny for him.
Yeah. God. No, I'd probably be about the same way. I would also make it a point to gather up a party of the strongest fucking people.
Oh, for sure.
Even if I overlevel a bunch, I ain't going in there alone. I'm at least bringing a healer or 2.
Well, and especially, could you imagine? Okay, so
hold on, I don't trust that corner right there between the door and the red shelf. See if there's anyone there.
Oops. I don't think so.
That looks just suspiciously 3-dimensional.
No, that's fair. Oh, what the fuck?
There's
not even anybody there!
You can barely see him clipping through the very edge of the box.
Jesus Christ.
That's not... How many people have we missed that were inside boxes?
God, fucking hate this game. It's terrible. It's not. I'm having a lot of fun. But not with this particular part.
This is the 5th episode of looking for these 30 people.
Yeah.
We should have looked up at walkthrough immediately. We're fucking idiots.
Yeah, we are.
Because now it's too late. We're too spread out.
Yeah, plus we're too invested. You know, it's the gambler's fallacy. We can totally get it.
You gotta put it all.
Everything's coming up. We're gonna walk into this next room. It's gonna have all 12 guys in it. How stupid are we gonna feel if we looked up a walkthrough and it told us that?
God, it's gonna be like 8 episodes of us looking for people, and it's gonna be our endless 8. Sango, no!
Oh God!
God. Whoever came up with the fucking endless 8 in Haruhi Suzumiya, fucking mad lad. And I really want to know like how that worked ratings wise, because obviously now it's like Infinite and everyone hates it now. But at the time when those were coming out weekly,
surely people hated it then too, right?
I would hope so.
Like maybe not at first. Maybe they were just confused at first.
They thought there was like catching reruns.
Right, but as soon as they realized something was up, they had to have hated it.
Oh yeah. For people who don't know, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya was a really popular anime back in the fucking early 2010s. And the plot of the show is I think they were a literature club? I can't remember. But the club president, Haruhi Suzumiya, she is... I forget the exact rules. Either she herself is a psychic, or like she can influence reality based on like her subconscious desires. So like there's just constantly dealing with shit that she accidentally willed into existence. Like she wanted summer to last longer so they can keep doing shit together. And so they have 8 episodes where they just keep Groundhog Daying. And everything is the same, except for the last, like, 5 minutes of the last 7 episodes, where they're like, okay, so we're being Groundhog Day, and we don't know how to fix it. And I don't remember how they fix it, but it's called The Endless 8, because it's 8 basically identical episodes where they're trying to fix it. And that's why it's called The Endless 8. Because it's just the same, like, 20 minutes of, like, okay, they all meet up at the station, they go to the water park, they go to the mall, and they're like, I hope summer can last forever. And then they meet up, and they're like, okay, so shit, we're stuck in a loop here for the last minute. And then the episode ends, and then the episode starts, and they all get together at the station, and then they go to the water park, and it's just this. It was so fucking painful when I watched it. I don't know if I finished it. I think I made it 3 episodes into the Endless 8 before I was like, I think I'm done here. Because then I looked up, like, what's going on? And then the first thing I saw was Endless 8, and I'm like,
oh man, I don't want to do that anymore. God, that's fair. I've actually never seen any of the show, and part of me wants to watch it, and part of me is like, when I get to that part, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's kept me from going back to it. It's like, I don't want to sit through the Endless 8.
Right. That's one of those things, because, like, in a way, that's really cool, interesting artistry.
Right.
But also, fuck that.
Oh, yeah. Could you even imagine a show attempting that, like, now?
No.
Like, can you imagine if fucking, I don't know, One Piece just does 8 episodes where they're stuck in a fucking time loop? And so
the first 20 minutes of it is the exact same every single time? That's the thing, like, you can do time loops.
Yeah.
You can't make the episodes almost identical over and over and over.
Right. Same lines, same things happen, except in the last few minutes they're like, shit, we gotta get out of this time loop. Any ideas? No. Fuck. Well, I guess we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll meet back here at the same time.
Not that we have any choice.
Man. I say that about One Piece as if One Piece doesn't have a huge problem with flashbacks and just showing the same shit over and over again.
Okay, admittedly. That's the thing, though. That's like every fucking show from that time period.
Yeah.
And I hate it, because part of me, you know, I love so many of those shows, and I love a lot of that stuff. and I think back, because like when I think back on Naruto, or obviously not One Piece because I haven't seen it all, but even just what we've seen of One Piece, there's been quite a bit of flashbacks already. And like InuYasha and all those, they all just have way too many. And I think back and I'm like, oh yeah, so nostalgic. And then I watch the show and I'm like, oh man, just get to the new thing.
Yeah. God. Well, like with One Piece, there's two big instances where that's really, because like that, obviously that's just a thing. Like for all of One Piece, the anime pacing is notoriously not great. It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers a lot of people, but it's not great. But like there were two specific arcs where it was just terrible. The Marineford arc, which we haven't gotten to yet. Well, I have, you haven't. Marineford arc is really bad about that, just because they combine like 3 arcs into the one arc. So, you know, we're at the end of this arc and we're getting flashbacks from like the beginning of it.
Right.
And like it's all important, but it's like, okay, I got that part. I don't need a refresher on that one anymore. We're a bit past that step.
Right.
But then there's Dressrosa, and holy shit, I don't know how watching Dressrosa is gonna go, because Dressrosa is one of my favorite arcs in all of One Piece, not the anime. Because at that point, the anime had gotten like fucking 5 chapters away.
This is kind of like we're at the end.
It feels like it. But like the fucking Dressrosa had gotten like 5 chapters behind the manga at one point. So not only did they stretch out everything, but there's like a solid 70 episodes of Dressrosa where the first like 10 minutes is flashbacks and like last time on One Piece.
Yeah.
And then the rest, like, there's another, like, 5 minutes of, like, characters talking. And then maybe 5 minutes of Luffy fighting Doflamingo.
Oh, jeez.
It was tough. And it sucks, because Dressrosa is one of my favorite arcs in the entire fucking show. You know, Doflamingo is probably my favorite One Piece villain. But god damn it, it gets such a bad rap because of the way the anime treated it.
Right.
And just you being the person you are, and you hate you hate when things are dragged out and, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. Oh my god!
It's Naraku! Speaking of things that get dragged out for a long time.
God, I'm surprised it took this long to see him. You know whose voice it is. Sango knew, why didn't you know? God. He's just trying to be ironic and dramatic, like, who could that be? And then she walks up like, it's fucking Naraku. We've met him like 20 times.
My bad, I was saving like 22 out of 30 guys that we didn't need to save, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna just come straight here. Maybe Naraku is gonna be like, we'll fight after you find 8 more people. Away with you, and just kicks us out of the room.
Maybe if you'd found 8 more random people, my barrier would be down, but it's not, so...
What are you mumbling about? Naraku, are you ready?
I don't know, I just realized that guy who fucking styled on InuYasha's here.
Yeah. Alright, blow this whole place down, InuYasha, it's the only way!
Oh shit, we are fighting Naraku.
Well, I'm glad I went ahead and healed up.
Yeah, Sango was dead 2 screens ago.
I know.
Alright, bro, this is what it's all coming down to. This is gonna be the finale of InuYasha. Are you fucking ready?
Oh, I'm fucking ready!
We're gonna take his fucking ass out!
Oh, he just didn't do anything.
Good, fuck him.
Well, now I'm scared, though, because
why would
you have done that?
No, use our co-op techs.
Oh, yeah!
The Sango's coming down the line, too.
Oh, we don't have enough. Sango doesn't have enough points. Shit.
Oh, do it with, do we have it with anybody else?
I don't think so.
Oh, we can do it with Shippo.
Hell yeah.
Fuck him up. Wind tunnel!
I was literally just thinking that, too.
There's no way it'll work, but...
Well, InuYasha's only got 1 point, though, so he can't use any of his really good attacks.
Yeah, so let's just fucking go for it. Get ready, InuYasha and Naraku.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking sick-ass tag team. I really like the extra animation just for this. It makes it feel so much...
he takes no damage!
I fucking knew it! Get out of your barrier, you fucking wuss!
God, why is Naraku such a coward?
God, it's like he doesn't want to fucking get jumped by 6 people! Fucking fraud detected?
Don't bother, Shippo.
He's in a goddamn barrier!
Remember when he used that attack in the show?
Shippo, skull back! Ah! I'm dead! His fucking skull just caves on Naraku's barrier.
Honestly, if Naraku just dropped his barrier and grabbed his head... Yeah, probably.
Oh god, I can't breathe.
If it's like only like one person here, yeah.
Yeah, that's
has even a remote defense against miasma, and it's InuYasha. And he's not like immune to it, he's just not as susceptible as humans.
Well, that didn't do much good there.
No.
I can't move.
God, what does Naraku need this fucking other guy for?
Weak. It's over.
I mean, yeah.
God, it really makes you wonder, like, if Naraku hadn't just kept playing the long con, and letting InuYasha letting InuYasha, like, unlock more Tetsuga abilities, let Kagome keep, like, harnessing her spirit power, if he did just fucking rush Kaede Village one day, if he could have just taken him out, probably, right?
Depends on when in the series, because at the very, very beginning... when he's only got a few jewel shards, he's way weaker than them.
Right.
Which is why he comes in as such a schemer. But it's like, once he has almost the whole jewel...
What was stopping him from just fucking sidelining them on the side of a mountain or something?
Right. It's like at a certain point, he gets strong enough, he could have handled it with his bare hand.
Right.
If he'd had the balls to do so.
Right, just bring a bunch of bugs so, Moroku can't wind tunnel you. Flood the battlefield with miasma, and then just pick everybody who survives that off.
Right. Admittedly, you do have the problem of, if it's a sure death situation, Naraku will just throw the wind tunnel out and suck up as much as possible.
That's fair.
So, like, there's no guarantee, even if you're way stronger especially. Like, if InuYasha gets fucking one shot, that wind tunnel is coming out, and it's not closing. Unless Naraku is inside of it.
That's fair.
So...
do it, Kagome!
What?
Ow.
I still have strength.
Did a mosquito bite me? As a fucking arrow is lodged 6 inches into his fucking thigh.
Leave this place now and ready yourselves to come back and destroy this demon and save the castle.
I don't... We're not gonna defeat Naraku in this game, are we?
And thus ends the adventures of InuYasha. He couldn't have done it without the help of Inutsu.
If he hadn't come back in time, woo boy!
Naraku was gonna take over the fuck out of this place. How is there no...
Damn it!
Like...
What the fuck is he falling? Where is he going? I mean, I guess we're at the top of this building, they said.
Yeah, did they just shove us out the window?
I mean, sure, InuYasha will be okay. The rest of us are dead.
God. Was Kagome just a shitty student? Because, like... how the fuck was there never any text about Naraku? Not as, like, some great powerful demon, because we've established there was never any fucking, like... notations about demons about the fact that they existed like 500 years ago. But where was all the information about the king of the Kanto region from 500 years ago? He's like, Naraku was not just some random fucking guy. He was like, no, I'm the king. I'm like an emperor.
Well, the thing is, whenever he was like in charge of castles and stuff, he replaced people that actually existed.
I guess that's fair.
So, like, he just kills them and then their castle gets destroyed or whatever. And it's like, and then he died when his castle was raided by an enemy army, I guess they'd probably say. I don't fucking know. I don't know. InuYasha, it comes so close to... Because if you subtract some of the stuff at the very, very beginning of the series, you really could say that, Kagome just goes back to alternate reality Feudal Japan.
Right. Which things are just different, but the same.
Right. Things are the same, but also there were demons, which there weren't in the real world where she's from.
Right.
Except that can't possibly be true, because there's a Shikon jewel shard that makes it to the present.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, well, it has to be the same Japan. So... I don't know. I feel like that's definitely got to be some like early installment weirdness,
right?
Where they hadn't decided exactly for sure what she was gonna do with the series as a whole,
right? She didn't know how long it was gonna be. She didn't know the direction it was gonna go.
You can't defeat Naraku.
You couldn't.
Yeah, remember when we did 0 damage and then got one shot?
You don't understand, InuYasha. Senjutsu and I hit him with the ultimate combo attack. The Shippo Skull Bash with a 100% kill rating until today.
And now what's its kill rating? 0%.
Let's think about it.
We're in over our heads, InuYasha. If Senjutsu and I can't handle it, what hope do you have?
It's like, damn, he's fucking right. I can't do shit. I gotta get stronger. That way next time on the Shelf Gaming, we'll be able to defeat Naraku.
Hell yeah, that's definitely what's gonna happen.